3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to touch on a little bit of a seventh, so we'll do a little bit more of an explanation to 6. That's not really 7, but we'll get into that later. So, number 3, reflection. Reflect on everything around you and get an idea as to where you are in life. Because if you can't figure out where you are, you don't know where you're going. So, real simple step, doesn't take very long. And I would challenge you to really not only reflect, but you know, put some gratitude in it. You could be the in the worst place in life, but there's always a glimmer of hope, and there's always a positive to every negative. So no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're reflecting on, you need to focus on something good to help you get to that next level. Because if you don't, it's just going to be crap. You're not going to care about it. Reflection on just all the bad crap doesn't mean anything, but you need to point it all out. So if you point out all the different things that are negative in your life, get rid of them. Use that reflection to get rid of them. Then find the things you can have gratitude for. Keep those in your life and find the next level of things that you can be happier doing so that you can be grateful for where you are. You're never going to be happy just sitting still. So reflection is a huge key to my daily routine. In very short instances, when I have time, I definitely like to sit back and reflect on what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, what's going on around me, who's around me, all of those things. But for you, if you can at least squeeze it in on the weekend, it will take you off in a direction that you've never thought of before. Please, reflection is a big deal. Number 4 is coming. We're going to go over recharge. That's a big, big aspect of everybody's burnout. If you don't recharge, you're just, everybody has different levels. So what level can you take yourself to before you burn yourself out? This is something for CEOs and people who manage. You really need to pay attention to the people around you who aren't recharging. You might have high capacity people that can really do well, and they're just in it to win it. They're going for it. They're full bore. But if they're not recharging themselves, they're not eating right, they're not going through some of these steps, and you're not helping them make sure that they're paying attention to that, you're going to end up having an issue in your own staff. And if you're doing it to yourself, you're going to fail them. So recharge the batteries. I mean, we're all human. We need fuel and we need exercise. We need to disconnect. We need to recharge to be able to actually understand how our body works and how we can actually feel happy. So right now I'm reflecting on that a little bit. If anybody's actually paying attention here, I just went through the first 4 steps. So pay attention, recharge, don't over execute yourself to a point where you don't really understand how you're tired all the time, and I never can get ahead, all the other crap that goes along with being negative. Every negative has a positive. Please shift it. Find the positive, crap out the negative, move on. Number 5, socialize. This is networking. Get out of sitting in the corner. There's times for that, and there's times to actually go see people. If you're an introvert, which I am to a degree, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a very valuable thing. It helps you do the reflection. It helps you do the recharging. It helps you do some of these steps. But if you can't figure out a way to come out of your shell, challenge yourself, and actually socialize with other individuals to see where their problems are. I mean, you can do it just on social media. You can actually see what other people are complaining about, see what their feelings are, and reflect on some of those things in your own world and use it. Talk, type, do something. If you can't get out there and go see somebody, I get it. Okay, that's fine. You need to get to that point at some level, but start somewhere. So if you can at least start in that social media world, or have a lunch with a friend and let them invite people you may not know, just figure out a way to get a little bit of more networking into your life, because the more people that you actually get to understand or that you get to see around you that are being positive, you know, a big thing to this, if you're socializing, socialize with the right people. Don't take this and just go see a bunch of crappy people. It's not going to help. Please socialize, but pick the right people to socialize with. There's networking groups, there's the internet, there's all these different things that give you such a vast variety of people. And if you don't have a variety of people, if you're not learning from different cultures and places and the struggles from all over the world, if you can get that opportunity, it is so valuable. I can't even express enough how valuable that can be for you. I got that privilege in the oil field, and if you can get that privilege, trust me, that's something that's going to help you manage not only yourself but the people around you and understand things in ways that most people just won't. So please network, socialize, comment on my channel, talk to me, whatever it takes to get you out of that shell just a little bit and start moving that direction. It will change. You'll feel more comfortable in time. Anything that you start doing today isn't necessarily comfortable. It could be a new job, it could be a diet, exercise, any of these things. But eventually they become super easy, they become habit. And then you don't want to change them because you get happy with it. So understand that change and challenge is a big aspect of all of this. Get out of your shell, go see some people, say hi, do something, and just have a little bit of fun with it. Be yourself, don't make some fake friends, and don't be a fake person. All right, last one. Number 6. Plan, and I'm going to add execute. If you can't plan your day or your mind in a manner that's going to help you execute, then making a plan is just a piece of paper on your desk. What do you want? Steps 1 through 5 give you an opportunity to figure out all of those things. Put them somewhere. Turn it into a plan. Make goals. Write them down. Speak to your phone. If you're that lazy and you can't write them down on a piece of paper, your phone will do it for you. And then it'll even air print to the printer. And there you go. You got it physically in front of you, but it's not a suggested way. If you write it down, trust me, it actually stays in your head a lot more. But do it whatever way makes you happy. If you can't get that done, then all these other steps are actually just going to go right out the window because you're going to forget what you wanted to do. So please plan, put it down, and above all, execute these 6 steps. I love you guys. I want you guys to all succeed. We can do this. To the millennials, the young entrepreneurs, and the people out there having a little bit of a struggle at work, there is a next level. Just pay attention. Think about it. Hey, it's Ryan Tisko. Thanks for tuning in. Please click the link below to subscribe. I'd love to get to meet you. Talk to you soon.